So hello children, today what I will be doing is in this video I would be discussing some questions, okay, from your practice time block number 26, okay. Alright children, so you have to watch this video properly so that you can understand how to do all the questions from your thing, okay, from your practice time questions, okay. So not only that children, I want to say you I'm not going to write questions, otherwise it will take long time and the video will be very lengthy. But what you have to do is you have to write questions in your classwork copy properly, okay. I will be just discussing its answer. Questions you have to do it by yourself, okay. You have to please write all the questions so that while I check your copies it becomes easy for me to check, okay. So now see here I'm discussing the first question. In here they're saying to find the amount of space occupied by a sheet of paper, we measure its obviously area, isn't it children? So the answer should be C. We should find the area of the sheet we should find, okay. Now next question is, what area is the amount of dash a closed shape occupies? So obviously it is shape, isn't it children? So answer should be I mean space, sorry, not shape, sorry, space. The amount of space any shape occupies is actually the area of that shape, isn't it? Now number 3, what they're saying children, write true or false, okay. So in here the first option, statement is saying area can be measured using a piece of thread. No, we can never find, we can find just perimeter, isn't it? So that's why it should be false, okay. It should be false, okay. Now number B, what they're saying, the outer edge of a shape gives us the area of the shape. No, it gives us perimeter, so it should be false, okay. Then number C, what they are saying, area is measured in square units. Yes, obviously it is measured in square units, so that's why true, okay. Now number 4 children, so as you can see in number 4a, they are saying us to find the area of the given shape, okay. So what you have to do children, over there you have to what they say, you have to count the number of boxes, okay. So I will just show you question number A, okay, and the rest of the question you have to do as your homework over there, okay. So see, I am discussing with you this question first wala, okay, 4a with you, okay. I will discuss here only children, okay. So see here, what is happening, you have to first count the number of what they say, full boxes, okay. So number of full boxes in here is children how many? In here it is number of full boxes, if you can see, it is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. So 15 boxes are full, so you have to write it also. So let us write, okay. So let us write also children, okay. Let us write in our copies, okay. Let us write in our copies. So the number of full square, okay, number of full square was how many children? It was your let me count again, it escaped my mind. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. Yes, so it is 15 children, okay. And similarly you need to find the number of half filled boxes, okay. Understanding children? You have to find the number of half filled boxes, number of half filled boxes, okay. Half filled boxes or square you can say, also does not matter, okay. So in here if you count carefully, there is how many such boxes? 1 2 3 4 5, then 6 7 8 9 boxes are like that, okay. 9 10 boxes are like that, okay children. So 10 boxes are half filled, okay. So that means our area will be how much children? Our area would be equal to 15 plus 10 into half. Why? Because the 10 boxes are half filled, no, that's why we will multiply with half. So 15 plus half of 10 is children, as you already know, it is 5. So 15 plus 5 is going to be 20 square units, okay. So you have to do like this, okay children. So I think so you can easily do question number question number 4a and 4b and c. I think so you can easily do. It's very simple. You have to do the same thing. Question number 5 also children, I think so you can easily do. Okay, question number, that means question number 4b, question number 4c is your homeworks, children. Okay, understanding? That will be your homeworks. Okay, now children, I am discussing question number 6 with you right now. Okay, question number 6, I am not writing questions, but you have to write questions in your copy, as I have said you already. Okay, so now children, now in question number 6, children, what they are saying, carefully please read it. What they are saying in question number 6, they are saying find this area of the following rectangle. Okay, so obviously what you need to do over there, you just have to count the number of boxes over here, isn't it, children? You just have to count the number of boxes. So how many boxes are there over here? 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15, isn't it? So there are 15 boxes. So in question number A, you can say what you can write in question number A, the number of you can say number of square box. Okay, number of square box is equals to, you can write 15. Okay, so therefore area of rectangle will be how much? Then area of rectangle will be 15 square centimeter. Okay, it will be 15 square centimeter. Okay, children, this is the answer. Okay, similarly you have to do question number 6b and c also. So that would be your homeworks. Okay, children, that would be your homeworks. B and c should be your homework. Okay, so which you have to do it in your homework copy. Okay, now children, I am discussing question number 7 with you. Okay, I am discussing question number 7 with you. Okay, so look here and understand. So in question number 7, children, what they are saying is 7a I am discussing with you. All the other questions are similar only. It is very easy, you can, I think so, easily do. Okay, now see, in question number 7a, children, they are saying to find the area of a rectangle. So in that question they have already given you the things. So first of all, you should write all the things which you know from the question. So length is 7 centimeter, and breadth is your breadth is how much, children? Over there they are saying it is 3 centimeters. So your area, as you already know, formula is what? It is length into breadth, isn't it, children? It is length into breadth. So you just write length into breadth value over there and you find the answer. So this much should be your answer. Okay, so your area value will be 21 square centimeter. Okay, so this is how you are supposed to do 7a. So from this 7a you can get an idea. Okay, from 7a you can get an idea and do rest of the question similarly. Okay, got it, children? You have to do similarly. Okay, so that means your 7b, okay, 7b, 7c and 7d is your homework. That means, okay, children, these are all your homeworks. Okay, so I hope yesterday I have given you, if you remember, yesterday I have given you what they say, questions from question number 8 as your homework. I hope you have been able to do. If you are not able to do, still I'm discussing with you. Okay, so in that question, area value was given how much? 20 centimeter. Actually there was a printing mistake in the book. It should be 20 centimeter square, like this. Okay, then you have to write length is given how much? It is 10 centimeter. So over here simply you write the area formula only, children. Area is equals to length into breadth, and you just replace the value of which you know. So area, you know, it is 20, so write 20. Length, you know, it is 10, so leave it as it is. Okay, and then I mean, you put the value of length, and breadth you don't know, so keep it as it is. Okay, then what you need to do is see 10 is multiplying by breadth. Okay, so 10 is multiplying by breadth. So what you have to do is, now children, over here you need to multiply 20. I mean, this is getting multiplied, so this will get divided now. So your answer should be then this 0 0 will cancel, so your breadth should be 2 centimeters. So this is how you will get the answer. Okay, children, so this is how you are supposed to do 8a. So by looking at 8a you can easily do other questions. Okay, so I hope you have done also. Okay, which was your homework yesterday. Okay, this was your homework question, isn't it, children? Now we will discuss question number 9, children. Okay, so question number 9 is a word problem, and as I have already told you, you have to copy all the questions in your copy. So let us discuss what they are saying over there in question number 9, children. In here they are saying the perimeter of a rectangle is 144 meter and its length is 16 meter. Okay, so perimeter of rectangle is 144 meter and its length is 16 meter, they are saying. Okay, so find the breadth and the area of its find the breadth and the area of this rectangle, they are saying. Okay, so in this question, first you have to write all the things which you know. So you have to write the perimeter. Okay, the perimeter is equals to, you can say, perimeter of rectangle. Perimeter of rectangle, you can write it is how much? 144 meter, children. Okay, you have to write 144 meter. Okay, then after that you can use perimeter's formula, children. Okay, as you know, perimeter's formula is 2 length plus breadth is equals to 144, also can be written, because 144 is also perimeter and this formula is also the formula of perimeter. So in this question we knew the value of length of the rectangle. Okay, so length of the rectangle was given 16, breadth was not given. Okay, so you write this much. Okay, got it, children? I think I skipped one point over here. I should have written the length of the rectangle also. The length of rectangle, the length of rectangle is equals to, I had to write 16 centimeters, so I have written now. Okay, so now see, I will put the value of length and breadth I don't know, so I will keep it as it is. So now see, I will multiply this. So 2 into 16 should be 32 and 2 into b will be 2b, and this will become 144 only. Okay, so I will keep 2b here only and 32 will go there and it will subtract. So what will happen now is, I have to bring the answer, I have to subtract them. Okay, so answer would come your 2b is equals to 4 minus 2 is 2, 3 minus 4 is 3, 4 minus 3 is 1. Okay, then 1 would come, so answer would come your 112. Okay, so breadth, what you have to do is now divide it by 2, because see in here there is no sign, means there is multiplication. So multiplication, when it comes here, it divides. Okay, so breadth would become how much then? It would become 56, children. Okay, so it would become 56. So our questions criteria, one of the questions criteria is fulfilled. They were saying to find breadth, and they not only said to find breadth, they said to find area also. So we need to find area now. So area is equals to is length into breadth. So length value we already know, it is 16, and we found breadth as 56 now. Okay, so we found breadth as 56 meter. Okay, breadth we found as 56 meters. So now we need to multiply them. Okay, so let us multiply and check how much answer comes. Okay, so see, your answer would be your 6 into 6 would be 36, 6 5 is 30, 30 plus 3 33, and 56 1 this will be 56. This you have to add, answer would come 896 meter square. Okay, or square meters also you can write, it is your wish. Okay, children, so this is how you would get the answer of number 9. Okay, so since I have explained you question number 9, okay, since I have explained you question number 9, sorry children for the my stand is becoming a bit loose, so that's why it is falling now. So I hope you have understood, children, till here. Okay, till question number 9 you have understood. So your question number 10 would be homework. Okay, so please mark all your homeworks from this video lesson only, because I'm not going to upload homework pictures in the assignment section. Okay, so you would have to mark the homework questions from the video itself only. Listening to the video carefully, you have to upload it. Okay, understanding, children? So now upload, I'm saying, mark it in your book and you have to do it. Okay, now children, I am discussing question number 11 with you. Okay, I am discussing question number 11 with you. Okay, so watch properly over here. So in question number 11, I hope, children, you are copying question also. Please copy questions. Okay, please copy questions properly. Okay, if you don't copy questions, then I would not check your copies. Okay, not copies, I will not check. So now, children, I am discussing question number 11a with you. So in here they are saying to find the area of the square when side is given. So side in the question was given how much? 6 centimeter. So you need to find the area. So area, as you know, for a square is side into side. Okay, so we will multiply side into side. So side is 6, so 6 this is 36. So answer would come 36 square centimeter. Okay, understanding? Or I could write 36 centimeter square, my wish. Answer is same only. Okay, I could write centimeter square like this or like this. It depends on my thing. Okay, it depends on me whether I want to write in this way or that way. Okay, so now children, I'm discussing question number 12 with you. Okay, so in question number 12, okay, what you are supposed to do is, see, they are saying perimeter is given, so you just write perimeter of square is how much. Okay, so in that question they have given perimeter of square is 100. Okay, perimeter of square is how much? It is 100 centimeter. So as you know, perimeter of a square formula is 4 times side is equals to 100. That means we can write, because perimeter of square formula is 4 times side, so side will be how much? Then it will be 100 by 4, because over here there is no sign, means it is multiplied, children, as you already know. So 100 divided by 4 would be 25 centimeters. So our side length is 25. Then we can easily find its area also. As you know, area formula for your square is side square. So side is 25, so we will do 25 square. So 25 square means 25 into 25, isn't it? So 25 into 25 would be 625 square centimeter. So this is the area of or the answer of question number 12. Okay, so from that lesson, children, you just have to do question number 13. Okay, 14 and 15 you don't need to do. Okay, you don't need to do question number 14 and 15. Just question number 13 would be your homework. Okay, children, now we are going to lesson number 4. Okay, now we are discussing lesson number 4. Okay, so in lesson number 4, children, so this is question number 16. Okay, we are discussing question number 16 from lesson number 4. Okay, so if you look at these questions, children, in question number 16 and 17, you would find composite figures. Okay, means there would be figures inside a figure. So if you look or notice question number 16a, what is there over there, children? There is a figure like this. Okay, there is a figure like this. So if you take notice over there, there is two rectangles. Okay, so they have said that this is 4 centimeter long, this is 8 centimeter long. Okay, and this is 2 centimeter long, and they have said this is 3 centimeter long. Okay, so if this is 3 centimeter long, children, this also will be 3 centimeter long. Okay, and if this is 2 centimeter long, this also will be 2 centimeter long. So this is a rectangle, and this is also rectangle. This is 4 centimeters, so obviously this much would be 4 centimeter, children, isn't it? This much would be 4 centimeter. From here to here it would be 4 centimeter. So similarly, if this is 3, so 3 and this much would be 5 centimeter, and from here to here we can say it is 8 centimeter, isn't it, children? So this is a rectangle, this is also a rectangle. So what you can do is, area of, you can imagine this is a figure number 1, this is figure number 2, so you can say area of figure 1. Okay, this one area of figure 1, 2 you can give by yourself only. Okay, understanding? That depends on you which one you want to say, it is figure number 1 or figure number 2. Okay, then once you have done once you have found the area of figure number 1 and figure number 2, you have to add them together. So let us find the area of figure number 1. It should be length into breadth, because it's rectangle. So length is 8 and breadth is how much, children? It is 4. So 6 4 is 32 square centimeter is the area of figure number 1. Similarly, you have to find the area of figure number 2 also. Okay, so area of figure number 2, let us find it is how much. Okay, so area of figure 2, okay, area of figure 2, okay, is going to be how much? Same thing, length into breadth only, but over here length is how much, children? Length is 3 centimeter and breadth is how much? It is 2. So 3 2 is 6 square centimeter. Okay, so now total area, children, would be how much then? Total area of this composite figure is going to be how much? Area of figure 1, area of figure 1, area of figure 1 plus area of figure 2, isn't it? You just have to add both the areas. So area of figure 1 was how much, children? It was 32, isn't it? 32 plus 6 you have to do, so our answer comes 38 square centimeters. So this is how we find the area of the composite figure, like that. Okay, so you have to do question number 16b and c as your homework. Okay, children, that will be your homework. Okay, got it? And question number 17 you don't have to do. Okay, children, you don't have to do question number 17. Okay, so you just have to do the questions which I have said in the video. Okay, so listen to the instruction, and if you don't understand, you can rewind and see the video once again. Okay, got it, children? and try to do the homeworks which I have given. Okay, so I will not upload the picture of the homework assignment in the section, in the assignment section. You just have to mark the questions which I have said in the video. Along the video, whatever I have said, you have to mark it in your book and do it in your homework copies. And all whatever we have discussed in the class, in this video today, okay, right now, whatever we have discussed, that you have to do it in your classwork copies. Okay, children, got it? And homeworks, you have to do it in your homework copy. So I hope you have understood properly. If you don't understand, please rewind the video and watch it. Okay, got it, children?